And we're off. I should go ahead and turn the music off immediately. Don't want to get copyright. So this is Crash 1. I'm playing Insane Trilogy because I don't really have the original, sadly. Or maybe it's a good thing. What do I know? I haven't played it. So I'm gonna be playing through it. First island at least, I think today. Isn't it called Right, I'm used to Crash 4 where it automatically picks up. We're playing through the first island this game today. I've always been playing on Insane Trilogy. I never really got to grow up with Crash originally. And it's just, I heard somebody say that to get the gems here, in the original, you actually had to do the don't die thing for the normal gems too. It's only the color gems in this version. So apparently Crash 1 was even more brutal than it is now. And what the hell is the difference between the color gems and the white gems? Or the normal gems, I guess. These turtle enemies. I think the game, like, what's the point of the turtle enemies? It's like, yeah, you jump on them and then they become a platform, and that's cool and all, I guess. But the thing is just, you know, once you... Oh, Jesus. Awkward camera. Once you've jumped on them, there's not really much to them. I mean, it's the same as any other enemy, because once you've jumped, they can't attack you no more. That you can just bounce on them. So that just begs the question, what's the point of having them in levels like this? In a way, that's the first gem. You haven't been able to find that one yet. Look at him, he's so proud. Little does he know that hundreds of boxes will fall on his head because I can't claim them yet. Oh right, they added Stormy Ascent. Was that what it was called? I think it was Stormy Ascent. It was a level that was scrapped from the original game for being too hard. Really shouldn't be playing that now. I remember the one time I beat it was years ago, and I was full up on lives. When I finished, I had like 2 lives left or something. I'm not sure. Crash 4 has taught me to always check above those things. Try to bounce around and jump on every single box. Because what's stacked up above that box you see there? You guessed it, more boxes. And on top of those boxes are, you guessed it, more boxes. Yeah, with the turtle thing, like these skunk enemies here. Clearly they'd be more fitting, because they don't have a feature that's pointless to the level, but who am I to complain? Turtles are like awesome. I mean, could you imagine having such a cool shell on your back? Like, oh, what's that? You want to hit me with an arrow in the back? Nuh-uh, I have a shell. What am I on about? You know, for this level, oh right, yeah. This is a gem platforms where I'm gonna need the color gem to be able to use it. So I already can't get every box in this level. Having to turn the music off completely for copyright reasons really makes it extra hard to know when the invincibility is over, because usually you know the rhythm of the tune and you can be like, okay, it's about to be up. But if I can't hear it, then I have no idea of when my Aku Aku mask is going away. Ah yes, the bounds rounds. These are fun little stages that are in every level. Just tiny little bonuses. That's why explaining the name. So if you die in these, it also doesn't count, so that's nice. Then there are some specific to Cortex and Embryo, where they're a bit harder, but think of them more like a puzzle instead of the rest of the game that's more platforming based. Those are, yeah, sure, they're still platforming, but those bonus stages are more like a puzzle. Alright, level 2. First 3 boxes, Crash has been dropped on his head. Hundreds more to come, because getting every box in every level is outrageous on your first try, and you'd probably be cheating if you managed to do it, because it's literally impossible due to the gem platforms. There's levels like this, the Great Gate. Isn't that the name of this one? Where you go through the whole level, break all the boxes, and then right at the very end, if I remember correctly, there should be a gem platform. Wait, can I? No, you actually do have to spin them. Alright. Jump. Jump. Going up. Ow. I want to hit the monkeys. Got these Aku crates. After playing Crash 4, it feels like they're everywhere. Like I don't know what happened to him in Crash 4, but he's just gone. I could swear there's like over twice as many Aku masks in this game. Or in any of these in the Insane trilogy, really. The darn monkey enemies with all their unpredictable behaviors. You got these people here living in a tribe. It's just funny how weird these islands here in the first game are. You got one island that has scientists that are probably ahead of technology that we have today, and then you got these people who are like around 20,000 years behind us. If there was a box up there, I swear to God. There probably was. No? Yeah, no. They like to leave 2 live boxes at the end so I could count it. I think that's their excuse for not putting live boxes in some of the levels. Yeah, you can see here, I was right. There's a gem platform right at the very end. Just to screw you over. There he goes. What's the total now? 11? He's had 11 boxes to the head. What a brutal death. Bullets are deadly and all, but boxes? Yikes. Boulder! That's an arrow. Box. Yoink. Yoink. It's a big boulder up there. Jump. Jump. There's a lot of people who complain about these levels in the original 3 Crash games with how little you can see in front of you, but I don't actually mind it that much. I feel like they did an okay job with this. I mean, I can see what I need to, and I have time to react. I'm pretty sure the camera actually goes further away from you during these levels than they normally would be. There's also the mistake of accidentally spinning away lives or Wumpa fruit. Do you know Wumpa fruit are called apples in England? Crazy, I know. I think I just did the spin thing. I wasn't quite paying attention, but I think I did. I heard the noise. So yeah, these levels are not that hard. Just think straight. It's kind of like the bridge levels. A bunch of people complaining about them. I don't get it. Come on, they're not that hard. I personally find it harder to land perfectly on the side of the level and walk over it, and that way you can cheat it, than to just do it normally. That's a box. Yeah, these fish enemies. What kind of beef does a fish have with Crash Bandicoot? Also, how can a fish kill a full-on? It's probably shouldn't ask all those questions. You know, it's a kid's game. Hiya. Fish! I always spin right before jumping these levels just to be sure. Because if it decides to jump up, then hey, I'm ready. I don't know if you can spin those away, but if I had spun the Tawna head away, I would have been real mad at myself. Isn't this another level where you need the gems because of I think there's an upcoming bit where you need one of the gem. Yeah, here it is. You need it to get like. First, you have to hit a box under this log, I think, or 2, and then you need to hit something out on the left, if I remember correctly. But anyway, this one's impossible as of how it is right now. Or, I don't know, it may be possible, but to my knowledge, it is very impossible. Another thing people like to complain about is, I've heard people complain about stupid people, might I add, how they don't know where they're gonna land with stuff like this in platformers, and I think that's just stupid. I mean, sure, at first it's hard, but once you get the hang of it... Oh my... That was close to dying there. Am I not gonna get through the whole first island without dying? Because that would be really cool. I mean, so far this is just the perfect run. That's 14 boxes to the head now. Poor Crash. Here comes the first boss of the game, Papu Papu. I'm not sure why he has that name specifically, but if that's what makes him feel like a good leader of the tribe, then that's what makes him feel like a good leader of the tribe. Let me show you a little trick. They added this in from the original. You can literally just stand on his throne and then... Okay, I'll give him that one. I was not expecting that. You should probably just done something faster. So every time it goes down, you just jump in. You can literally do this for the whole fight. Normally you're supposed to jump over this thing and hit him in the back while he's turned around. Kinda like this. Yay, peace. That is one bouncy man. Coco. From the third game? Do you want her to join your adventure? No. You weren't here and you never will be. Go home, Coco. Alright, big plant. Come at me, plant. I can take it. Just be gentle. What? Hiya. Is it possible to... It's very possible to do that. I'm gonna re-enter the stage now, but this time I grab it. I don't actually even know if it's possible to get the gem for every box in this level by now. I know they put a lot of those gem platforms in the first island. But I don't know how many. See, that's what I'm talking about. They like to hide them in scummy places like that, in Crash 4 especially. They're all just stacked on top of other boxes. And you know what's inside the boxes? You guessed it, more boxes. Boom. That's how you give a plant head. If I remember correctly, there should actually have been one of those embryo things in there, and I just lost the ability to get it because of the mask. So that's gonna be my first death. That wasn't too good. There we go. I don't want to take the risk on those parts, but if I want to get every box, then I don't have a choice. I knew it. I remembered correctly. There is one of them. I was about to say, and there's no Bandicoot, but here he is, alive and jumping. Never mind. He's hey, at least he's going up. Boom. Power of explosives right there. What do you mean I have to risk it? I can just throw a plant into it. Okay, so I still have that. It's good to know. That's bad. I'm gonna spin him away. The reason I didn't do that before is because there might have been more boxes stacked up somewhere that you had to jump on them to get. You never know. Like I said, the developers can be sneaky buttholes sometimes. So yeah, I think this is as advanced as the parkour gets in the first world here. There's this box up here that I've managed to break on almost every playthrough of this level before. But if I remember correctly, you should be able to... There we go. Nope. There it goes. What now? Ah, that's what happens now. What did I just see? Camera. Again, I'm used to Crash 4 where I can pull up the camera. There is something up there. What is it? What's up there? What? There's a thing floating. That's a crash head. Okay, good. I thought it was an embryo. That would have been bad because, you know, I need all three. And I got two. Last one should be wherever the platform ends up being. In the bag. When it comes to getting all this stuff, Crash 1 is definitely the hardest, but when it comes to just playing through the game, I beg to differ. I don't think that's very fair. Okay, so there is a gem platform. It didn't matter if I got all three of these anyway. Alright, first one. Built more like puzzles, these things. Hiya. Can I? Nope. Nice. How do I want to play this? Like this? And like that? Don't stand too close to this guy on the end parts. I remember finding out the hard way after beating one, and then he blows himself up. Possibly taking you with him. I think that's just what terrorists do, isn't it? Yeah, the platform. That's painful to see. How many boxes is that? Editing me. Add a counter. Oh, Hog Wild. I remember this level. At least it's pretty easy to get every box in this level. Also, banger soundtrack. I really wish I could play it, but I really don't want to have the copyright strike. So now I can hear every single noise this little pig makes. It's not a pig, it's a hog, right? What do you call one of these things? Oh, I thought I left behind the hog. That's because I did. Hiya. So what do you do in your free time? Oh, I jump on drums. I just love stomping on them until my feet go through them, and now I have to pay the owner. By the way, I break in. That's why I'm not the owner. I break into people's houses and do it. I don't think these guys like hogs. If there was one just lying around here, I probably saved it by riding it. Thank me later. Never mind. Now they're gonna cook it. Or respawn. The way Crash just turns around. Lifts his eyebrows at the screen. It just... Oh yeah, you know what's about to happen. That's what he gives off. Perfect. Of course perfect. That's because I'm an epic, perfect gamer pro. Native Fortress. If I break every box in this level and there's another platform, then I swear to God. I keep trying to use the slide jump, but I don't have that ability. It didn't get added until Crash Bandicoot 2. Just wasn't here in the first game. Hiya. I'm a jumpy man, but not the jump man. The jump bandooka. Up here. Nice. That annoys me. Gimme. Worth it. Boink. Boink. You can spin them from above? I thought you had to like jump off and spin them from the side. Huh. What if you got the checkpoint before the rest of the boxes? Would the boxes just fall on your head and break every time you spawn them? This is some tense straight to the point platforming here in the first game. And I'm a big fan of it. Okay, that was actually kind of stressful. Alright, Tawna, take me to your leader. Oh yeah, that's the plot of this game, by the way. Crash is, he's not very excited about the fact that Cortex is trying to experiment on his, I think it's officially his girlfriend in this game, but I don't know. So, he's coming back to save her after escaping. Oh, okay, good, good. Holy hell. How am I doing this? Oh, it's this bit. I know a little secret on this stage. And I'm pretty sure you don't miss any boxes by doing it. Yeah, you can go behind here. Skip all of that difficult platforming. It just spit me back out in a risky spot. Monkey. Oh, okay, I made it. Good jump over these. You can see in the background the two other islands. Cortex is big bad balloon up in the sky. Also, yes, I was right. Gem platform on the longest and hardest level in this island, but it's not too hard and not too long. There's way worse. I'm pretty sure there's one level in the second island. I'm pretty sure it's harder to get the color gem on that level than any of the ones on the third island, and that's saying something. This game is known for being the stupid hard one out of the three. It has a reputation. Oh, box. Alright. Go ahead and update the counter. Alright, and I made it then. Didn't I? That's funny, the two other islands have a boss to end off with. The boss here is midway. And then I know there's another one waiting for me up here. Huh. Well, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when Bandooka decides to get into more trouble.